What's up, YouTube? CAPBROS, Mr. Bro D. Yes. In today's video, we'll be going over a survey on one of the books we've been reading. We thought it'd be a little interesting, to see if we have different views.
And I think this is also part of the journey. We've been using the word journey. Yes.
This book mainly has to do with the psychological aspect of things.
Yeah, which I like we've been a year, and I think as we've been on, I think psychology is more important than the actual TA, the technical analysis, I would say.
Because you can have the skills and you can have all the... Your mindset isn't there.
Exactly.
You'll flop.
Exactly. You can since now we've been a year, like I said, we have a strategy, but if you don't have the mindset, that strategy means nothing. Or the discipline.
If you're one of those guys who like to rage trade, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
This helps. This book basically helps, and obviously we need to give out the shout out to the author, which is Mark Douglas.
Yes, Mark Douglas. Shout out to you. Yes. You said you started trading in 1978. If I saw correctly, it was in chapter 1.
Yes. Okay, but we're not gonna go over the book. Yeah. This is basically just the aptitude test.
1970.
Jody, take us away. Make sure to like and subscribe.
Yes. All that jazz.
Yes. And if you haven't seen, we are running a current competition here.
Yes. CAPBROS is running a $5,000 funded account competition.
Yes, 5,000.
One winner. One winner.
So if you watched Kurt's last video, which you should have, because if you want to be in a competition,
plug here on the corner.
There will be something in the corner.
Because I think we have 28 questions.
Please be sure to use the links, all the stuff, jazz to enter the competition. What is it again? Instagram, follow Instagram, subscribe.
Make an XM account.
Make an XM. We'll provide all the links in the description.
Okay, let's get it. So
our attitude survey.
So when you start this book, then there's a list of questions, which is this 8 questions. Basically, you answer it before you read the book, and you answer it after you're reading the book. So we're reading it now. We're already in in the book now. I'm chapter 6.
I'm chapter 2.
Yeah, so
I'm chapter 0.
Already answered these questions you made, but now we're doing it for content.
Yes.
So we're all gonna answer it and go on.
Yes. Okay. I will be designated reader. A designated reader here. Attitude survey. There we go.
We will spit bars as we go on.
To make money as a trader, you have to know what the market is going to do next.
I would say highly disagree.
What?
I mean agree.
Disagree.
I mean agree.
We highly agree with that. Yes.
I do not know what to
You hear the bullshit he just said?
I mean I misunderstood the question, even though I
misunderstood.
Yeah, I totally agree also with that.
Yes, we agree.
That is the basics.
You know why we agree?
Basics.
Because no one is a fortune teller, or you can see the future.
Exactly. It's basics, guys.
It's a good.
It's all about patterns that you have to follow.
You have to know what it's gonna do next. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, next question. Sometimes I find myself thinking...
No, guys, disagree. I read the question.
To make money as a trader, you have to know
what the market is going to do next. You can never know what the market is going to do next, guys.
But you do your analysis.
Your trading analysis is basically
what it's gonna do next. It's not like we know
what the market is doing next.
We're not gonna know for sure what it's gonna do next. But we do what we can.
Read the question, guys.
Okay.
As an uptrend, you are saying it's gonna be an uptrend. It's gonna be your take profit is basically you. Your take profit is basically.
Okay, wait, look, guys. In the comments.
This is too much.
In the comments. Yeah, I know.
You're gonna cut me, bro, and then we're gonna say agree.
No. We will have this debate. That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing we're doing. Yes. Anyways, I'm saying your take profit, right, is you basically predicting that where the market is going to go.
Yeah, Mr. D's cooking.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. We agree to disagree then.
No. We agree to disagree.
You're wrong.
Yeah, but it's good.
Designated reader. Give me the floor. Sometimes I find myself thinking that there must be a way to trade without having to take a loss.
Disagree.
I would disagree also.
You always have to take a loss.
Yes,
that's just.
It'll happen. It will happen.
Yeah.
It will happen.
If you believe that you're never going to take a loss, then wake up.
Yeah. Okay. I think that we all agree on that.
It's a dream. Anyway, question three. Making money as a trader is primarily a function of analysis.
Primarily.
Yeah, primarily function. I agree. Yes.
I agree.
Yes,
Sorry.
Which is TA. TA is basically what's been discussed, so I agree with that one. Yeah. That's straightforward.
And your analysis predicts the way the market is moving, does it not?
Yes. But the question, guys, I'm keeping it. I disagree. Let's see in the comments.
Okay. Next question. Question 4. Losses are an unavoidable component of trading.
Agree.
I think we need to get too in depth in that.
Yes.
Because are you sure you don't disagree on that?
Nah.
Number 5. Give me the floor. The floor is mine. My risk is always defined before I enter a trade.
Agree.
Everybody, if you do not do this,
agreeable.
You should step back.
Please, if you do not
trade, leave it.
If you do not have risk management,
yes. So that's already a step you have to.
Unsubscribe, leave.
Yeah. No,
we don't want.
We got you. We got you. If you don't have it, we can help you with this.
Okay. Number 6.
Sorry. I retract my statement.
Give me the floor.
Sorry.
Give me the floor. I want the floor.
Just niggas leave.
I know. I said I retract.
Give me the floor.
Sorry, man.
And number 6. In my mind, there is always a cost associated with finding out what the market may do next.
Yes, I agree. There's always a cost.
If you like, what do you call it? If you play with fire, you will get burned. So there's a cost.
Yes.
You see, again, when predicting with your analysis, with your TP, sometimes the market can do a reversal switch and then take you out, but then also the TP afterwards.
Yes, indeed. Question number 7. I wouldn't even bother putting on the next trade if I wasn't sure that it was going to be a winner.
I would say disagree. I would disagree on this one. Because, when you enter trade, there's probability, like how the book has been discussed.
But what I'm saying in the question is that I believe that if I believe it's 100% a trade, I'm going to make the trade. But in my mindset, if I think it's only a 55% chance, then I'm not going to make the trade.
Yes. So I would say it's an agreement. This is an agreement. If
it's valid points you're bringing out there.
You know the TikTok I'm talking
Cannot do it, bro. Cannot do it. I'm the reader, designated reader. Give me the floor. The more a trader learns about the markets and how they behave, the easier it will be for him to execute trades.
That is strongly agree.
100% agree.
That's how you hone your blade. You hone your blade, you cut shit easier. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about.
He's been playing Ghost of Tsushima.
What the Tsushima? Question number 9. My methodology tells me exactly under what market conditions to either enter or exit a trade.
What the strategy we just learned, or what we are, I think that's agree. So it's straightforward in that.
100% agreeable. Yes. Question number 10. Even when I have a clear signal to reverse my position, I find it extremely difficult to do so.
I think that this is agree. Before the half-postery strategy we had, I would say I would agree. But currently, after we've learned that, I would say disagree. Because we stick to our rules now. We clearly so the trade is an LCL.
Yes.
So
there's no such thing as a reversal, man. You take your L or you take your W.
Exactly. I think early on, because then we closed it. Like I remember before.
Earlier on, I used to do that. Like I used to try and reverse it, but then that used to just fuck me up even further.
Yeah, exactly.
Guys.
So I think
FOMO.
Yeah. Anyway, my flaw. 11 question. I have sustained periods of consistent success, usually followed by some fairly drastic drawdowns in my equity. I'm not.
I would say the consistent success is
this question. It's also earlier on.
I don't get drastic drawdowns.
Especially now with us,
especially with
complying to our risk management and everything. I would say. Those basically it swaps again the answer. Earlier on, we added basically a disagree, and now it's an agree.
It's like a 1-to-1 always. So like my reward is just as equal as the loss. So it's not like a drastic drawdown.
Yeah, just W's.
So this was agree, and now it's disagree. See now.
It's only W's, bro. W's. Anyway, question 12. When I first started trading, I would describe my trading methodology.
Fucking haphazard.
No, it's a haphazard.
That's haphazard.
It's a PH. It's a
haphazard.
Haphazard.
What is haphazard? Is it like?
This is not the time.
What is the word? Because it seems cool.
Haphazardly.
No, it's like you can commit or uncommit.
What?
Oh shit! You cancel. Oh no, Jody.
What did I do?
You stopped the recording.
Yeah, how did I do that?
You stopped it.
Okay, must I do this?
But it's that video is gone.
Is it gone now?
It's gone, Jody. You didn't save it. You didn't save it.
Come on, man.
It's my first mistake, guys.
Oh, it's still going.
Oh yeah!
That hasn't.
You're the oil. Gonna make it all brown again. Sorry.
Jody
Lacking any obvious principle of an organization.
Okay. Okay, now we know that. So you're not clearly lacking obvious.
Dodge, pull it over.
I was about to walk out.
I would have raged on this nigga. I would have disagreed with you.
I would disagree everywhere. I would have disagreed with you.
Anyway.
Disagree with you.
Yeah, okay, on to the next. Okay.
Wait, we didn't answer.
No, we didn't.
Okay.
So when I first started trading, I would describe my trading methodology as haphazard, meaning some success in between a lot of pain. So it's more losses than wins.
I agree. When I first started.
When we first started.
So I would say agree on this one.
I think for like the first.
Because we were feeling it out, man. We didn't know actually like what to follow or what to do.
What we were lacking there on the first, even though we knew SMC, it's still we didn't have a
proper structure.
There was no foundation.
There was no foundation.
You know what I'm saying?
There is foundation, but we didn't have a proper structural strategy.
Yes, so we were falling through the foundation.
Yeah, like you know how they say where's your entry point's gonna be, or you know after this, after that,
all that jazz.
Yeah. Okay. This is just things you just learn over time. You know what I'm saying?
It's what do you call it? How do Loki say? I consider experience.
Excuse me?
It's in the movie.
I consider
a young plug of Avengers.
We just had it.
Anyway, we are now Jellybean. We are now moving on. Wait. I often find myself feeling that the markets are against my. What?
Against me personally.
Just
disagree.
It's a disagreement.
Yeah.
That is.
If you're feeling like that, then your trading psychology is way.
No. Your psychology is way off. This is delusional.
You just throwing in trades like this.
Yeah.
You know that
being
all the market.
I suggest you see a therapist.
You just see them. Maybe you see it's an uptrend, and then you're like,
this book can help you.
Yeah, read this book.
And CAPBROS.
Okay, and anyway, question 14. As much as I might try to let go, I find it difficult. I find it very difficult to put past emotional wounds behind me. It's an emotional question.
Disagree. I've never felt that way.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, it's a very emotional question.
You should always feel cold towards trading. That's how I see it.
It's basically becoming system. You know how we say system in the games? System. You
should always feel cold towards trading.
Cold,
That's how I think. Yeah, I'm saying.
Question 15. I have a money management philosophy. That is founded in the principle of always taking some money out of the market when the market makes it available.
Oh, so basically, if you see a setup, you want. But see, once again, our plan
is not like it's not something we can just go into right now.
So I would say disagree then.
You disagree with this one? Why are you disagreeing, Curtis?
Because you don't have that to enter.
Think about our strategy. We have certain times that we enter the market.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, question 16. The floor is mine. A trader's job is to identify patterns in the market's behavior that represent an opportunity and then to determine the risk of finding out if these patterns will play themselves out as they have in the past.
Agreed.
Yes.
Okay, question 17. Sometimes sometimes I just can't help feeling that I am a victim of the market.
Disagree. You see, again, if you're feeling that way, then you're just throwing in your trades. You know, waste. You probably lost like what?
Therapy.
$5,000.
It's basically you were gambling.
Yeah, you gambling. Yeah, you're a gambler.
See, a therapist. Anyway, question 18. When I trade, I usually try to focus. When I trade, I usually try.
Agree.
I agree with it.
Yeah, agree. But always like we need like another time frame to just have another form of perspective. But it's good to stick to one.
Yes.
To one.
For now, me myself personally, I stick to one. You know what I'm saying? Later, I will then dive into other time frames. You know what I'm saying?
But like now, recently with this new strategy that we are doing, we basically only follow one time frame, which is like the 30-minute time frame.
30 minutes. Yeah.
But like now, if we implement other strategies, our old SMC strategies, we go on like
different. We'll have the 4, you'll have the 1, you'll have like your 1 minute entry. So SMC base was
we definitely like your hour, your 30 minutes, and your 5 minutes.
5 minutes, but with the 3:30, it's basically just
one
time frame. So
yeah.
So on to the next.
On to the next question. The floor is mine. 19. Trading successfully requires a degree of.
Hold on.
Jellybean! Back with the banger. Question 19. Trading successfully requires a degree of mental flexibility far beyond the scope of most people.
Yes, this is definitely. Like, do you know what this question? I mean, I say agree because if I had to say a new person to introduce into trading, I would say no because we already know the mindset coming with trading. So I wouldn't say it takes a really a mental battle.
Not gonna lie, a lot
it's
of the people
own internal battle. So if you can't fight your own demons, then see. So
a lot of people this year who's seen us like trading and whatnot now on our channel and whatnot, and people who know us personally, like they come to us and they also want to get into trading, and I can see you don't have the mindset, man.
Yeah.
Because you just want they have the same thing they always say is, I want to make money, I want to be rich, I want to start making millions now.
And like it's the most disciplined profession also. Like what I'm learning now, like it's getting it like it's a very disciplined profession.
That's why like 95% fail.
Yeah, fail, yeah.
And only 5% like really are traders because they understand what they should do and you know. Yes.
But yeah, I think you answered the question yesterday.
Yeah.
That's exactly
yeah.
Okay, on to the next.
We are not in the 95%, guys. Anyway, question 20. There are times when I can definitely feel the flow of the market. Just feeling the flow.
Feeling the flow.
However, I often have difficulty acting on those feelings. I would disagree with this one. Because when was it?
Thing is, all this questions based is like
there was a trade I took, bro. And I felt the flow. I saw the whole everything. I was like, this is gonna be a win, and I took it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's from honing your blade. You know what I'm saying? You just don't happen overnight. You know what I'm saying?
But now I would say the same because we follow a plan.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
None of this stuff matters. None of this stuff matters. We won't take a trade if you feel the flow because you follow your plan.
Well, guys,
so,
I'm in the agreeable.
No, it's true, but like back then, but now like what we are now.
I don't work on gut feelings anymore.
It's not a gut feeling, guys. Like
you feel
you look at the chart. You look at the chart. All the conditions are made. You know what I'm saying?
Something in you gets excited and you're like, you should take this.
Take it, yeah.
He said,
no, it's not. I'm like, gut. This is literally. Never mind.
Any trade without.
Question 21. Give me the floor.
The flow.
There are many times when I am. Give me the floor.
Let's go on.
Give me the floor.
We got 28 questions, so we're gonna drive him.
There are many times when I am in a profitable trade, and I know the move is basically over, but I still won't take my profits.
Okay, I would agree on this one.
I disagree.
There are many times when I am in a profitable trade and I know the move is basically over.
Yeah,
but I still won't take my profits.
I disagree with that one. If my profit is made, I'm out.
Yeah, that's a plan also. It's disagreeing, but like also once it like the question, the answer to this was agree back then.
I would also say.
But now at the time it's disagree because you take
your profits and you leave.
Yeah.
It's all. Yeah. Don't do that.
If you have a plan and you stick to that.
You're gonna do 360 on you. Bank balance is gone. Bank balance.
Back in like
6 months ago.
6 months. 7 months ago. There was a time I was trading gold, and I could have just taken my profits and gone. You know. Could have taken it. Could have left.
He's
but
not a man.
I wanted more.
Not a man.
I wanted more, and because I wanted more, I lost a whole lot more.
Yeah. Greed.
Yeah, don't be greedy, guys. That's the sin. You know what I'm saying?
One of the 7 deadly
sins. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, question number 22. Give me the floor. Anyway, question number 22. No matter how much money I make in a trade, I am rarely ever satisfied, and I feel I could have made more.
Disagree. Yeah.
That's
greed. We just said greed.
Yeah, literally greed.
Okay, give me the floor. When I put on a trade, I feel like I have a positive attitude. I anticipate all of the money I could make from the
trade in a positive way. Yeah, I would say. Can you say agree to disagree?
I always have a positive attitude. I have a positive attitude.
Yeah.
I do always have positive attitude. When I open the app, I'm positive. You know what I'm saying?
The thing is, when I'm looking at a trade and when I place a trade, I don't feel positive, nor do I feel negative.
Yeah.
It's just something I'm doing. You know, I disassociate from it. Yeah. I don't want to, because like if you're gonna feel positive, that means you have an emotional feeling towards it. And at the end of the day, what if that positive trade turns out negatively? Then you're gonna feel sad or angry, you know, some BS like that. Yeah. So I'd say I don't really have any feeling towards trades.
Yeah. Exactly, same answer.
Okay. Anyway, question 24. The most important component in a trade is ability to accumulate money over time is having a belief
in its own consistency. Yes,
that's I agree.
That's basically your plan. You have to have your strategy and you have to believe.
Because once you have a strategy,
and then it's not exactly having a consistency. So that's a strong agree. Yeah.
Question number 25. If you were granted a wish to be able to instantaneously acquire one trading skill, what skill would you choose?
So this is an odd one. Ooh. I think when I answered this the first time, I was thinking about it. See,
what trading skill would I have?
Thing is, I would say even though our strategy uses like a sense of what you could doing, what I would want maybe all the fundamental knowledge, not the fundamental knowledge of the pen.
I think.
So if you have GP, you can. Well, obviously it's now a skill or one because it's most instantaneously know all the fundamentals. Instantaneously. Basically, I would say mine is to have all the fundamental news.
I think I have the same answer as yours because like I don't do much fundamental analysis, so having that also would be like a huge help. Because if you guys don't know this, when traders were trading back at 1978, they were using fundamentals only, and then there was like only a handful of people that were really doing technical analysis. And then back in those days, like if you were someone who does technical analysis,
yeah, we got
here we go. Technical analysis, you were considered crazy or whack job or all that, and like it was only really used after the 1980s. So I'd say I have the fundamental.
I can't answer this question right now, guys.
But based off what you know,
I think I will come back to this question.
But you have to based on what.
I'll come back after.
What you're lacking.
Let me think about it. And I'll come back. Jody will come back to that question in a bit. Let's go to question number.
That, man, because comments will keep you on that, Jody.
Keep him on his toes, comments.
Let's go to question number 26. Give me the floor. Question number 26. I often spend sleepless nights worrying about the market. No, I disagree. I sleep soundly. Sleep soundly.
After the trade is placed,
it's gone.
If it's a loss or a win, it's fine. It's gone. It's out of my mind. Go play golf.
Question number 27. Give me the floor. Do you ever feel compelled to make a trade because you are afraid that you might miss out?
Yes, no. See, that's
FOMO. I do not.
See, there's a lot. Like most of this, not that most of them. Like there's a few that basically leads if you don't have a plan. So like we've seen now, if you don't have a plan, then you will say yes to that. Basically to that answer.
The fear of missing out, FOMO.
Question number 28. Okay. Although it doesn't happen very often.
I think that's spelled.
Although it doesn't happen very often, I really like my trades to be perfect. When I make a perfect call, it feels so good that it makes up for all the times that I don't.
I would say agree sometimes. But then once again,
I just answered this earlier on. I have no feeling towards trades.
I feel like this is too.
So even a dub.
Yeah, a dub is a dub. A loss is a loss.
I feel like this is a question that falls into two parts. I will say no to the first one. I really like my trades to be perfect. Doesn't have to be perfect. But the feeling when you make a perfect trade, I think that it's a good feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like when,
it's always good
when it play out the way you wanted to play out, then it's a good feeling. But it doesn't have to be perfect always. It's a two-part question. This nigga had to make 28 and 29.
I don't feel any sort of way.
I think it's like as we go on and like as we get longer, it becomes like I feel like there's no emotion now. It's getting to that point.
It's just place it.
Now,
forget about it. Getting to that point.
Give me the floor. Question number 29. Do you ever find out Do you ever find yourself planning trades you never execute and executing trades you never plan?
Yes. Yeah.
I actually do.
That's like now. I think this the week I'm not trading. Like I'm building my psyche. So I'm not.
There's times where I just like want to look at the chart, just see what's up with the markets, and then there are points where I'm like, oh, it's flowing well. I could have. Oh, this is nice. You just like to play around, see what's clapping. Yeah.
Okay.
What's clapping?
I mean, see what's popping.
Thank you. Yeah.
Popping.
I forgot.
I don't feel that way, guys. I plan all my trades that I take. I first do my analysis, then I take it.
Listen here to Mr. Gut Feeling.
Mr. Gut Feeling.
No, literally, guys. Literally. And anyway.
Now we've reached the last question.
Question number 30. In a few sentences, explain why most traders either don't make money or aren't able to keep what they make.
No, that's plan.
Don't have a strategy.
No strategy.
Guys, a few sentences. It's not bullet point answers. You have to construct a few full sentences.
So in my words,
you can't say 1, 2,
a trader fails basically because they don't have a plan, and their plan basically don't have discipline. And they have no risk management. Even though you have a plan, but then your risk management, I would risk 80% of my plan. You have a winning strategy, but you risk so I would say you don't have a plan.
I feel like a majority of those traders are not traders who are consistent. You know, you have to be consistent in order to start making any progress in anything in life.
And becoming consistent in having a strategy that is back tested and proven.
I'd say, consistency is the key to success in anything.
Yeah.
So I'd say they also.
That's my main reason is basically a trade. Like I've said it now so many times throughout this videos. Like don't have a plan. Like I see that's why 95% of traders do fail, because sometimes they like you have something but you don't stick to your rules, man. So every time you break you write out a plan and you break your rules, that basically you messing with your consistency of your strategy. So I would say that's the main one.
FOMO is also one of the biggest killers. For traders, especially those who trade now gold and all other manners of material, oil, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, I call it indices. Yes.
I feel like guys, I personally feel like that people are how can I say this? They don't have the correct education, man. I feel like most people don't have the right amount of education when it comes to trading, you know. People just jump in because they see like maybe XM or HFM have this account thing where you have to sign up and stuff, and then they give you some free money, then you can trade with that money, and then people just go in there thinking
and that's a
they're gonna make money, you know what I'm saying? The way we started out, you know, we were cooking up in the kitchen, man, before we even opened up a trading app.
3 months, like
we learned what to do, you know what I'm saying? And now we are just out here honing our blades. You know what I'm saying?
Getting that experience is experience.
Also, I might be hated for this, but you fucking Instagram traders who fucking scam people. Oh,
it's not real traders, man.
Fuck you.
It's, I would say, it's what do you call it? It's influencers now.
Guys,
they influencers. They're not traders.
With anything in life, you first have to learn. You first have to educate yourself. And trading is not an outlier to that, you know what I'm saying?
Find the right people also to help.
You learn how to do these things, you know.
And also, you know what? Get a trading group, man. That's what helps you. Honestly, you can't do this on
genuine people.
We have a trading group right now.
I wouldn't say
we're popping.
You have to find out that yourself, like by watching us. You guys make your own assumption.
You guys can join also our trading groups on WhatsApp. You know, we do help one another. We show each other our trades for the day, and we help one another. You know, become better traders. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Community link will be in description.
Word of the day is journey.
Word of the day is consistency.
Journey.
Use code journey.
Use code.
We don't have no code.
Use code journey for 75% off on merch. What merch?
But I think that's the last one.
Yeah, no, I must come back to this one. I think, guys, I would like to have a skill, specifically in trading, with keeping up to date with news, man.
Fundamentals,
what we said.
Is literally fundamentals.
Is that about the fundamentals?
News. That's fundamentals.
Just, give me the fundamentals. Shinron, please give me the fundamentals, please, Jesus. Thank you.
So that's it for the video.
That's a wrap. I think more or less the book you can obviously get somewhere for yourself.
Also, don't forget to join the competition.
Join the competition.
$5,000.
Check the video. Subscribe, like.
Yeah.
Safe is good.
Yes.
But on our end, this is the Capital Bros.
Yeah, bro.
Yes. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you learned something.
Come on.
Hope we were insightful to you. You know?
But Capital Bro C,
Capital Bro D, and this guy.
Jody!
Jody.
Signing out.
Let's watch in another one.
Peace.